Welcome to today's video from Lamond Wellness. I'm Dr. Tiffany Lamond, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite hip flexor stretch. So this particular stretch, first bit of information, is not for everybody. Not everybody can get in this position. It's relatively advanced. That said, the reason I like it is because there are some of your hip flexor muscles that actually cross your knee and your hip, and it's very difficult to isolate out your hip flexors because you have other joints that are more flexible, and the shorter hip flexor muscles they're really difficult to get a good strong stretch. Additionally, the reason I like this particular stretch is it's really good at differentiating a left versus right discrepancy. And with that, you can start to figure out maybe why some of your issues are happening, like back pain, or why you're having some difficulty with some athletic endeavors. So I am barefoot, but in general, I recommend you do this with a shoe on because it's kind of uncomfortable when your toes hit the wall. It hurts your toenail a little bit, but it's your call. I also recommend you need some sort of padding. I highly recommend this. As a matter of fact, I don't let my patients do it without some padding because it's just foolish, and there's no reason to put that much pressure on your kneecap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the stretch, and you're also going to get to see that I have a discrepancy because I've had a couple of knee surgeries on my left side, and when I first started this, it was really, really bad. The discrepancy left and right was terrible. I'm much better now, but I'll kind of show you where that was. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to put the pillow on the floor next to the wall. In an ideal world, if we were all super duper flexible, we would start with our knee against the wall, but nobody's that flexible, and if they are, they probably don't need this stretch. However, we're going to start with our knee about 8 inches from the wall, so it's going to look something like this. So you're going to put your knee down, and I want your foot straight up the wall. The things I see with my patients is they tend to either bring their whole leg in like this, or they turn their foot like this. So you're going to get a pretty strong stretch on the front of your foot here. This muscle is called your tibialis anterior, if you're curious. And you're going to come up into a lunge like this. A lot of people, and when I started, this was it. This is all I could do, and it was so uncomfortable. But I've improved a lot, and now I can come up to here. So in this position, you're going to feel a really strong stretch down the front of your thigh. A lot of times patients will say, well, I don't really feel it in my hip. You don't necessarily feel it just in your hip. You're going to feel it kind of down the length of your thigh. You're going to stay here for 30 to 60 seconds. Also, this works a little bit on your glute med strength because you have to stabilize. If you feel really wobbly, feel free to hold on to something, or a counter, a wall, whatever. And then what you're really looking for is it the same on both sides? So now I'm going to take my other leg back and make it the same as my other one. Switch up into my lunge again, and then I'm going to come up, and you're going to see I have a huge difference. I could really go all the way back to the wall on this side because I'm so much more limber. With that said, what I recommend is your flexible side, do about 30 seconds. Your inflexible side, do about 60 seconds. And that is today's video. If you have any more questions or you're having some pathology you want to talk about, feel free to contact us at lamondwellness.com or give us a call. And if you like the videos, subscribe, and you can get them every time we send them out. Thank you.